makeshift sit ups, with skateboard and stuff. That's how crazy this neighborhood is. It's like just a lot of residential area and no parks. Like the only place that's like a park is at least 20 25 minutes away. And then there's not only that, but further than that, it's like 40 minutes away. So if you hang out around this neighborhood, literally it's just residential area. I'm doing everything I can to get to the next.
watching there? They would keep my house on one leg.
To at least get my 30 minutes of sunlight. Yeah, because that, living in that environment sort of, got me in the habit of staying indoors because all the parks were far, farther than I would have liked. So, but now I'm just deciding that I should at least go outside for a walk for 30 minutes a day and sit wherever I can sit, but sort of cold outside. So tight and stuff. They're nice and relaxed. I gotta get the sun. There are some people that are passing through here. Look at this stuff right here. What's the point of this? I don't know what it says behind there, but I don't really feel like reading it either. sesh right here too. You know, you gotta make something out of nothing. Make something out of nothing. Or something out of what you had. Like, this is called the alchemy. This is alchemy. Gosh, my nose keeps on running. And that's mainly because I'm like not breathing all the way. It's like I'm shallow breathing, so it's like the air just stays all up in here. And I have to practice breathing in deeply. And that's me trying to break the cycle again. Gotta get to all the moisture. That's what helps me have clear dreams. You know, like if I don't get enough sunlight, it's hard for me to remember my dreams. But when I get sunlight, my dreams are so intense. They're like super intense. Like, yeah, like even though I went to sleep, even though I went outside for like, 20 or 30 minutes yesterday, like my dreams were so intense, but they were so, it was like about a current situation that I've been going through lately. And it's like, it was like almost the same thing as that, but in a different parallel reality where things would have not worked in my favor type of thing. But in this reality, it's like things are working in my favor because, one thing you gotta realize is that, they may try to put a lot of fear in you to stop you from, you might want to put a lot of fear in you to stop you from living how you would, and living in peace. And taking away, your rights as a human being, because they're treating you like a corporation and like you're nothing, like you're just like, not even human, or should I say celestial being. So it treats us like we're nothing, but we have to be the ones to be like, dude, I'm real, I'm human. Why should you treat me that way? Like, who are you to treat me that way? I'm not gonna bow down to your freaking control, because it's not right, like what they did to my, like when I was younger, I did go through something, and I saw my mother go through something that was just like, it should have never been But it's like, it happened because the fear, and also like there wasn't anybody there to stand up for what was going wrong. And that's why it's like, that could never happen again. Because I realize now that it's like I have to pick up where she left off. And I have to pick up the pieces, basically, of all the damage that they tried to do to us as the indigenous beings of this planet. Like, they treated us like we're nothing. Like, we could just be pushed around, put in small boxes, living in cluttered areas, you know. Like, for a long time, I just couldn't really even do anything in my house, because living with family, because it was just too crowded. I couldn't do my art, couldn't do my creativity. Even when I went outside and I spent time with others being creative, like, I still noticed that there was something missing, like, and it was really having that space to concentrate and focus. And so I did what I can to move out of there. But that was, you know, I could tell that was because the reason why I was able to move out was because my subconscious mind started expanding and tried to think of solutions. But it only went so far, and that's where I am right now, you see. But, you know, now that I'm already seeing what this environment is like, I can now expand my mind again. It's like, it's just always expanding, because it has to, because it's like, you, at some point, you no longer fit in that place where you were at, and you have to, it's like you've outgrown the place. And for me, I'm always expanding in consciousness, so I'm always outgrowing different places. And I didn't want to go back to living, you know, in rooms, you know, like when I was in college. You know, I lived in an apartment first, as, you know, the student housing there. Then all the students were evicted just because one student didn't do the right thing. And so it's like, I had to rent a room, I guess. And that was a whole nother thing, because then it's like you're still around other people that you don't even know. And sometimes those people don't treat you right. So, like, I realized, like, that was just not for me, you know. So that's why I have my own place right now, because it's like, consciously I knew that I had to make a change, and I had to figure out something that works for me in this environment. So I adapted. But now I'm outgrowing this too. And so, you know, you can't stop divinity. You can't stop, you know, the spiritual progress. Even if you want to, even if you may want to stop someone's spiritual progress, you can't. Because it's all about how it feels. If it feels bad, you're gonna find a way. Especially if you have an open mind enough to be like, I know there's a way out of this. I know. So that's what it's about, you know. And I'm just being real here. Like, there's no need to even fear not being real or authentic or about life, because you are progressing in every single moment. It's all just a matter of you taking the steps toward what you would like, and believing that every step is getting you closer there. So that's the message. I'm telling you. Do your best. And you can do it, you know, if you're in a situation like I am. And if you're in another situation, well, you got other things that you got to focus on. So it's all going to be just fine. Everybody's in different levels, different places, different environments. And we're all evolving. So, progress. Do your best. Live your life. And see you in the next video.